Sports tourism is becoming one of the fastest growing sectors in the global travel industry as cities around the world reap the economic benefits of hosting major sporting events. Joining us now on location, IMG Events President Paul Caine. Paul, it's great to have you on the show. Thank you for being here. And one of the things I find fascinating about this is how cities, states, countries, they want to host a big event. This morning, the mayor of Louisville was talking about the incidents that happened around the PGA Championship there with Scottie Scheffler. He was giving some more detail. The first thing he did was thank the PGA for bringing that event to Louisville, because the amount of revenue that it drives for a city, state, or even possibly a country, depending on what the event is massive. So just break that out for us a little bit so we can understand the scope.
Absolutely. Look, being a host of a major event is a huge boom to the economy. What you have is people coming from all over the world to come enjoy the hotels, enjoy the food, enjoy exactly what's happening in the city around a major event. We see that across the board, whether we're doing the Super Bowl or the NCAA Final Four championships or the upcoming Olympic Games, which are happening in just a couple of weeks in Paris, all of which just people love to go to events and people love to experience the cities around them.
Paul, I'm probably going to show off the nerd in me. I've been watching dollar yen a little bit, some dollar strength, yen weakness. And I think a lot of people go over to Japan, let's say maybe because their dollar goes further over there. A lot of people are maybe saying that Europe is also that case. Do you see that traveling to take advantage of maybe dollar strength in other pockets and countries that maybe have a weaker currency?
Well, I'm sure in any travel industry, you do see that. But when it comes to major sporting events, that's not really the factor. What is the factor is the draw. For example, the Paris Games. We haven't had a games in Paris in over 100 years. And this is the first live summer game where fans can go in 8 years. And this is the first, so it's beyond the economic currency rates. It's really about how do I want to spend my time? Yeah. And we're seeing more people come to this. We have people coming from over 120 countries all around the world to join us this coming time in Paris.
Paul, prices are so high, and yet people are shelling out for this. It's a new thing. Like, we didn't used to do this. Now we have sort of less money in our budget, and we're doing more of it. What's the psychology behind like making a lifetime event of a sports thing?
First of all, Brian, what you said earlier about concerts is people just want to go, right? If they want to go, they're going to go. And what we know is, like, if you go on our website, onlocationexp.com, you can see the wide range of sports offerings that we have and also music offerings that we have. And when it comes to the Paris Games, there is a wide range of tickets. We've got tickets under €100. We've got tickets ranging much higher, depending on what you want, how you want to travel. So, we encourage our guests to go on the website, see what's available, and then fulfill your bucket list. But the one thing I'm going to add, though, is that people come at it with all different size pocketbooks. To some people, they save a lifetime to go. To other people, it's part of their business expense. Either way, what you want to do is to go with official product to get official hospitality to make sure that you have the best experience.
It sounds like a lot of fun. We are thinking about fun summer things that we can do, so we'll make sure and check it out. Paul, thank you so much, and great to have you.
Great to see you. Thank you.